Now that the NFP week have already ended, it is the second week of the month, and it is time for us to come and look at the market so that we can see if we can find an entry. And of course, when you are coming to the market, of course we must do a top-down analysis. And in my case, I love using the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour to know the direction of the market. Then I can use the lower time frame for entry. And this is USDCAD. Let us go to the weekly time frame and see what is happening. According to my analysis, you can see for the longest period of time, this market has been buying. So this is an uptrend market because it has been creating high and high low, and this is the last point the market went before it started to go down. But again, we cannot say this market is exactly on a downtrend market because you are using the weekly time frame. Takes a lot of time for it to print, so we cannot say that exactly the market has now shifted. It is on a downtrend market because this is the last structure that was created. So for us to say this market has already shifted from the weekly, now it is on a downtrend market, we have to see that the sellers coming down here from the weekly and breaking this structure so that we can say the trend has already shifted. But as on weekly, I can say from a larger picture the market is still bullish. And again, I cannot forget to say this market it has been ranging. Can you see this market has been ranging? I'm using a line, but I'll also use the candle so that you can see what is happening to the market. You can see the market here, it has been ranging. You can say this is a double top and this is the neckline. So the market has been quite ranging. For us to say the market has shifted, we have to wait for, I think, some weeks the sellers to break this neckline, then we can continue selling the market. Let me use the candle so that you can see what I'm trying to say, because sometimes the candle do confuse. That is why it is also good to use the line so that at least you can have something clear to see what is happening into the market. Can you see what I'm trying to say? The market, yes, it is on an uptrend, but it is ranging. And where the market is ranging, we can call this one a support. But let us go to daily time frame so that we can have more details on what is happening to the market. When I go to detail, it is more of weekly, only that on daily we have a lot of detail. Again, let us use the line chart. Can you see how the market has been behaving on the daily time frame? Now can we say this market is on an uptrend market or a downtrend market? As for me, I will say this market is on a downtrend market because the moment the buyers came in, you can see how they have been behaving. And from here, the sellers came in and they broke this area. From here, you can see they broke this area. Again, they have broken the next area, and now this is where the current market is. So we can say from the daily, the market is down, like the market is going downward, and we have said we have an area of interest where the market is reacting. So whenever the market come here, it taps and the buyers push the market up. So as much as we have the daily being bearish and the weekly being bullish, we have an area of support here. So again, we have to go to even lower time frame to see what is happening to the market. When we use the candle, you can see how the market is behaving. Whenever the sellers push the market down, the buyers are pushing the market up. So this is the area where I call it an area of interest, and in this area of interest I call it the support, because this is where the buyers are bouncing. And remember from the previous candle, because in technical analysis we use the past data to analyze the future. Okay, there was a time this area of interest was a resistance. Why am I saying that way? Because there was a time these sellers, they came and broke this market, and whenever the buyers try to push this market, you can see the type of candle that were presented here. And after some time, this resistance was broken. Can you see all the tap that has been happening here? After this resistance was broken again with a big candle. Now that is why I'm saying this area here, it is our area of interest and it is support. And whenever you are support, you're not supposed to be selling, you are supposed to be buying the market, unless the sellers come here and they break this market here. they break, come and retest. Now we can say we are fully shifting on a downtrend market, and by then, of course, by weekly, daily, they will have already unlined. But as for now, we know the daily is on a downtrend, is bearish, and weekly is bullish. Now let us go to 4 hour so that we can know where are we heading, because you cannot be 50-50. When we go to the 4 hour, let us see if the 4 hour will support our buy or if it will support our sell. What can you see on the 4 hour? Let me just go to the line chart so that at least before I go to the candle, let me just use the line chart. Can you see? The 4 hour is clearly telling us we are selling the market. Can you see? Because it has already broken the last structure here, and now we are selling this market. So you cannot buy this market because daily and 4 hour, they are telling us we are selling. From the major picture, we can say the 4 hour and the daily, we are selling the market. If I'm to enter this market, because as of right now, we don't have a good entry. If I'm to enter this market, then I must have a pattern that will support my buy or my sell. So the first pattern, that if I'm to buy the market, I will wait for the market to shift. You see how the market has been creating this lower low, lower high, lower low. This is the last lower low the market created, and now we want the market to come and break this lower high that was created with a body. Like we want to see a bullish candle coming and breaking this area, then it will come and retest. Then you can say we have shifted, and now we are going on an uptrend market. If not like that, then I cannot buy this market. Another reason that I will buy this market, if I'm given the opportunity, I want to see a pattern that we call a head and shoulder, and in this case, this pattern, it is inverted. Can you see how that pattern is created? This is a pattern that we call head and shoulder, but it is inverted. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. This area is the neckline. So I want to see where I want to see the break of structure. This is the neckline. If the buyers come in and they break this area with a big candle, they come and retest, then we can buy the market, because the moment they break, can you see this area again? They can come to this area, react, and they continue going downward. That is why I'm saying I want to see a big candle that is breaking this area. When they come and retest and we see the kind of candle being presented, then we can know if we are going to buy or to sell. But in this case, we don't have an entry. I don't have an entry in the USD, but I'll still monitor it in case I find a good entry. Okay, and if I'm to sell the market, of course, now I have to wait for the sellers to continue creating lower high and lower low for me to know we are going to sell the market. But in this case, we don't have an entry. We are just analyzing the market, and we are hoping that soon the market will give us the direction, because you cannot enter the market when you are 50-50. The daily is downtrend, the 4 hour is downtrend, the weekly is uptrend. So we cannot enter the market. We have to wait for the time to align. We cannot buy the market when the 4 hour is selling and the daily is selling. We have to wait for the time frame to align, so that we can know at the end of the day where we are heading with this market. And again, remember, this market can continue ranging here. You see how it is behaving. This is the lower time frame. We have said the lower time frame, we use them for entry. The market can range here, and whenever we are having a ranging market, we don't have a business in that market. So that is the only way I will enter this market. I will wait for the candle to present, to tell me where we are heading to. Like, let us know where the market is heading, then we'll just follow. If it is to sell, we can continue selling the market. If it is to buy, we can buy the market. But as for me, that is how I'm thinking I will enter this market. I'll wait for the buy to show me that we want to buy the market, or we wait for the sellers to break this structure, then we can continue selling the market. So that is how I will analyze the USDCAD, and I'm hoping soon we'll get an entry. Again, if we get a good entry on the USDCAD, do you know where we are going to sell to buy the market to? We have almost like 100 and something pips. That is a lot of pips, you see, until here. So we have to wait, because I know the moment they start buying, even this area, they can easily break. Maybe they retest and they continue buying the market. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you get something. Tell me what you think about the USDCAD. How will you enter this market? And again, let us wait and see at the end of the day what will happen to this market. Okay.